5. Hello, I'm Sheila Marshall, and I am a student at Winston-Salem State University. My major is therapeutic recreation, and I have here with me today Mr. Odell Marshall, who has gracefully committed to helping me with this assessment today. So I'll start from the beginning. Mr. Marshall, thank you so much for being able to meet with me today. As I've discussed in our previous conversation, I am a student at Winston-Salem State University with a major in therapeutic recreation. And today we are going to be using the life satisfaction scale. And just want to let you know that as far as any of the answers that you give me using this assessment will be kept confidential, and that it will be placed in a file. You can have access to that file at any time that you choose. You can actually have access to it, and then therefore and keep up with your progress as we go through it. There's no need to worry. Your information and the answers that you give are completely confidential, and will not be shared with anyone else unless it's someone else on our team. And that may be anywhere from a physical therapist, may have to make referrals to substance abuse counselors, that type of thing. And then that way your records will be shared, but of course you will be notified of that beforehand, and your consent been given prior to that. So just for the record, I do have your consent to go forward with this life satisfaction scale.
Right.
Okay. Again, thank you so much. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm Odell Marshall. I've been living in Winston-Salem pretty much my whole life. I'm just turned 50 this past June.
Oh, congratulations.
That's it.
Okay. So the purpose of this life satisfaction scale is to measure your perceptions of of your satisfaction in your life at this moment. Okay, so that's the whole purpose of the life satisfaction scale. It doesn't take it's a total of 32 questions, and the format is just I agree or I disagree. There's no right or wrong. It's however you feel about the question that I'm going to ask. How do you feel about it, whether you agree or whether you disagree? Like I said, it's no pressure. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a copy of it if you'd like. Would you like a copy so that you can follow along with me? There you go. So your name is Odell Marshall. Okay. And so I'm going to read each statement, and I'm going to place an X in the I agree or I disagree. Okay. So question number 1, I feel just miserable most of the time. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
I never dreamed that I could be as lonely as I am now. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
I never felt better in my life. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
I have no one to talk to about personal things.
Disagree.
I have so few friends that I'm lonely much of the time.
Disagree.
I can no longer do any kind of useful work.
Disagree.
This is the most useful period of my life.
Agree.
Agree. Okay. I have more free time that I know how to use.
Disagree.
I do better work than ever before.
Agree.
I haven't a cent in the world.
Disagree.
I have no use for religion.
Disagree.
My life is meaningless now.
Disagree.
Meaningless now. Sorry. I am just as happy as when I was younger.
Agree.
Sometimes I feel there is no point in living.
Disagree.
The next question, I can't help feeling now that my life isn't very useful.
Disagree.
Question 16, my life is full of worry.
Disagree.
This is the dreariest time of my life.
Disagree.
My life is still busy and useful.
Agree.
Okay. I like being the age I am.
Agree.
I seem to have less and less reason to live.
Disagree.
Most of the things I do are boring or monotonous.
Disagree.
I often feel lonely.
Disagree.
Compared to other people, I get down in the dumps too often.
Disagree.
Things keep getting worse as I get older.
Disagree.
I have a lot to be sad about.
Disagree.
I sometimes worry so much that I can't sleep.
Disagree.
I am as happy now as I ever was.
Agree.
I feel old and somewhat tired.
Disagree.
The older I get, the worse everything is.
Disagree.
My life could be happier than it is now.
Disagree.
Life is hard for me most of the time.
Disagree.
Okay. Now that we've completed the life satisfaction scale, I will take and score your assessment. And that will take me a few minutes. So if you will give me just a few minutes, and I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Okay.